What is up, guys? It is Marcus from Perspective Sports, and we just got a huge Woj bomb coming out of Dallas and New York, who agreed on a trade revolving around Kristaps Porzingis, and the deal looks like this. The Dallas Mavericks will receive Kristaps Porzingis, Courtney Lee, and Tim Hardaway Jr., and the New York Knicks will receive Dennis Smith Jr., Wesley Matthews, DeAndre Jordan, and a pick. Now, all the details are not out about this deal, so these are all subject to change, but I believe the players are what's core to this deal. Maybe there's a couple more picks thrown in there here and there, but this is what the deal will be structured around. And when I first saw this deal, I thought, man, the Knicks blew it big time, but that's not the case. This is a rare win for both teams in a trade involving a superstar player, and here's why. In the case of the Dallas Mavericks, they get a guy to pair with rising star and clear rookie of the year, in my opinion, Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. They also upgrade on the wing, bringing in Tim Hardaway Jr., who averages 6 more points a game, more rebounds, and more assists, and has a contract around the same price as Wesley Matthews. But he has 2 more years on his deal. And that's very important because if you're the Mavericks, you weren't going to have a ton of cap space anyway after the season, so finding productive players like Hardaway Jr. with time left on their deal is extremely important for the Dallas Mavericks. They also brought in Courtney Lee, a solid player who can come off the bench and contribute right away and can be an extremely valuable piece next year in the trade market because it'll be a $12.7 million expiring contract. Overall, for the Dallas Mavericks, this is a win. You went out, you moved a player who could use a fresh start in Dennis Smith Jr., an underperforming wing in Wesley Matthews, and a guy who probably wasn't in the future plans anyway in DeAndre Jordan for a younger player with an immense amount of talent. As for the New York Knicks, you've positioned yourself well for this upcoming offseason. Now, will everything go to plan? Probably not. But you achieved your goal of acquiring $41,519,713 in expiring contracts from DeAndre Jordan and Wesley Matthews, and trading away 2 guys who would do $30,909,670 next season alone in Tim Hardaway Jr. and Courtney Lee. And according to Bob Marks, the Knicks could be staring at $74.6 million in projected cap space next season. That would be good enough for 2 max players. And that's in a clash with players like Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, Kemba Walker, DeMarcus Cousins, and wow, 3 of those 5 guys I mentioned play for the Warriors. It's a pretty good team if you ask me. But the Knicks have put themselves in a realistic position financially to acquire 2 max players. And will it happen again? We don't know, but they've completed half the battle. So overall, both teams accomplished their greater goal in this deal. The Knicks now have money to throw at free agents, and the Dallas Mavericks now have a star to put alongside Luka Doncic. But news did come out, and there is a caveat that Kristaps Porzingis will be betting on himself, signing the qualifying offer that'll pay him about $4.485 million, and he'll be an unrestricted free agent in 2020. And this is something I really respect because a lot of players don't have the guts or the heart to do it, and that's to not take the money as soon as you can, which is the next year where he'd be at RFA he could take the big contract this year, but to say, nope, I got out of New York because it's a losing situation. I want to make sure Dallas is the right place. So I'm going to play for the $4.48 million instead of the 30 or some odd $1 million I can make next year to make sure this is a place where I want to be. And if it's not, I have the freedom to leave. And it's really brave out of a person with his injury history who's still recovering from an injury, but I think it'll work out in Dallas. I mean, I don't see why not. Mark Cuban's a winner. Rick Carlisle's a winner. And it looks to me like Luka Doncic is a winner. So let me know what you guys think about this trade below. I think it's a win for both teams involved. Curious to see what you think. Leave a comment down below.